Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 16 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to take care of the sidewalk, the street, and then we edited the border wall. Now we're gonna continue working on this. So what I want to start off is to go to south elevation so that we could start off adding all of our gates. We're going to have a gate right here on this side, and then the parking garage gate, and then the opening right here as well for the gate here. What I'm going to do actually is to edit this a little bit. I just want to move this somewhere right here so that we have enough space. And then as you can see, it's connected to this one. It's a sweep, so once we click on finish, it will edit itself. So we just need to edit this part right there, so at least I have this enough room before this one goes down. So now what we're gonna do next is to go to our south elevation now, and we can go right here first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hide this for now, hide element, and then we're gonna focus on this one. So let's go to architecture, click on component, model in place, and then let's go to generate model. Click OK, and then here we're gonna click on extrusion, pick a plane, and we're gonna select this wall right here, and then we're going to set our material first, which is a metal material, and we're gonna choose one of this one. Let's choose something that we haven't used yet, so this one will be good. And after that, we can use rectangle to add all of this. I'm gonna nudge it just a little bit from the bottom and on the side so that we have some gap, and on the top, let's leave it aligned. And then after that, we could click on, or we could use rectangle and then offset this. So I'm gonna do probably 35, and then click from corner and then spacebar to go from outside to inner side, and then click right there. I'm gonna click on finish and then go to 3D to see it much better. So here I'm gonna extrude it on this side instead, and then pull it right here. We can put it in between the walls right here so that it looks good enough. And then I notice, let's go right here, the floor is actually right below here, because if you notice, this one is still up there. I think I'm looking at something like this right there on our south elevation. So I'm gonna lower this. I'm going to edit the extrusion and then pull it down a little bit more, something like this, and then notch it a little bit. I think that's good enough, and we have some gap here that we need to take care as well. So I'm gonna click on finish, and then here we have an elevation issue right here, because this one is 200 offset from here. That's why I was thinking how come this one is. So I didn't notice that the 200 offset, it should be 0. And then this one, this is needs to be 0. And then this one should be 200. And then here should be 0 as well. So a little bit of fix. That's why I was thinking how come that one is. And then here, this is the problem. And then click finish. So it fixed itself. It just didn't process enough that it goes down with it. But as you know, it's a sweep, so it follows along to the host. And the host is this one, the side one. So now we have enough space to put it a bit lower, a bit more lower. So let's edit that, and then edit extrusion, and then pull it a little bit more, like that. And then click finish, and then finish. So it's right there. We have, we're seeing this one right here. That's why our view is like that. But after this, we could hide this one as well if we want to. Hide element first so that we see everything correctly. And there you go. So that's the view that we need to be on so that everything is clear to us. And then, so let's go and add in some grills. So I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to the ground floor, and then here I'm gonna select this again, edit in place, and we need to create an extrusion again, same one, but here we're going to add it like this. Click finish, go to 3D to see how it looks. We need to set this one up. We need our setting to be proper. So I'm gonna pull this one like that, and we need to align it AL, align it on the top there, and then from the bottom. So now everything is like that. Go back to ground floor. It's still visible. That's good. And we could click on array, and then we're going to click on last, and let's start with 15 first, and let's deal with that later on and how it looks. Spacing maybe 60. Let's try this again. Array last 16. I think that's good. Okay, and then click on finish. You see it, very simple but elegant. And then we're probably going to do the same thing here, but we're gonna change it a bit here into our gate, our car gate. So let's go back to south elevation, and then we're gonna focus right here. So we're gonna do the same thing, select that, edit in place, create an extrusion, pick a plane, and we're gonna set it on this wall. After that, click on rectangle. Let's add a rectangle right here first, nudge it in place to give it some gap. Click here, 35, offset, and then flip it by using spacebar. Click finish, go back to 3D to set it to the proper location. I just want it to be at least in the middle, like that. And then go back to ground, focus on this part now. We need to create an extrusion, set it. We could pick this one right here, and then select this one. We could just estimate how we did on the other side, and then click on finish, and then now we need to pull it up as well. There we go. And then go back right here, select this, click on array, put it to last, and then type in 60, and then put it right here. Press OK, and then click on finish. We have our second gate, and then we're still going to think of how we're gonna design this wall. I just don't want it to be just like this, so maybe some openings right here or a bigger opening. So either way, we're going to deal with that later on. Let's just finish the gate what we have here. What I'm planning to do here is same like this one but slanted. So I'm gonna select that, edit, go to south elevation, click create an extrusion, pick a plane, and we're gonna select this wall right here. After that, we're going to create this first. This is just for us to visualize what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna nudge it. I'm gonna create it from here, and then at the top, and then I'm going to check the midpoint. So I'm gonna undo that, check the midpoint. Where is it? It's right here. So I'm just going to pull it out like that. And if it's not working, we could just trim it and then just delete the ones right there. So after this, I believe the gate is up to here. I'm gonna nudge it in place to give it some room. I want to see the hidden wall, so it's right there. I'm gonna click finish first. I want to see how it looks. So here is it, south elevation. We're gonna do this again. I just want to have the perfect, somewhat perfect midpoint on this one. And then here I'm gonna nudge it a bit, and then we're going to just add something like that later on there. So here, select that, 35 again, spacebar, and add it like there. Let's give it more. This is basically the gate, so we need to have it a little bit at the top like that. And then click on finish, go to 3D to see how it looks. We could align it the way this one is aligned, and then align it right here. And then after that, go back to south elevation, and we're going to basically have this one do it like this. So what I want to do now is to have another one. Um, so another extrusion, pick a plane, and then we're going to select here. And then I want to see it much better, so I'm gonna quit this first. I want to hide this again and unhide it later on. So let's just unhide that later on so that we can see much better. Select this one, edit in place, create extrusion, pick a plane. We're going to select this plane. Right here, select this one. We're gonna set an offset of 10 only. Spacebar, like that. And then we're going to have to do this right here. Copy. So now copy it right here, right there, and then copy it multiple times. So I'm going to click on copy multiple. Multiple should be checked. And we're going to do this instead. And then maybe I could select all of them and then just notch it at the top. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. So the hard part here is to connect them all together. We need another one right here. And then SL. One. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need 17 split element. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's do that first. Let's German extend. Let's trim this one. It's just time consuming, but it's actually easy. And then we could delete ones that are extra there, and then we could just continue. There we go. And then now we're gonna split here. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 right here. And then just trim this one, that. So don't worry, we're gonna mirror the other one for the other side. So we're just going to do it like this for now, because there's no actually fast way of dealing the slanted one. So unfortunately, we have to manually do it. Oops. Let's undo that last part and then do it right here. So that one's good. Now we have to do the other side. So we have 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have, actually this is the last part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then now we need to just trim everything, make it all look nice. And if we made a mistake, if there is something remaining that we haven't seen, Revit will definitely let us know. So that's why I'm not worried about having some extras. And we could just join this all together and then just do that. Oops. And then SL added word here. Then once we're done, you can just click finish, and lucky for us, there's no errors that we could see that Revit tells us LAL to copy the depth that we have on this side, and then the other depth on this side. There we go. And then let's go to south elevation, and then here let's go and just select this part and then draw mirror axis. And if we check it, we can move it a little bit. There we go. And if we see that one, what we can do is we could just move it a little bit in the middle as well. There we go. So we're gonna stop here for now, continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. feel free to comment down below.